Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 9 in my 12 days of Craftmas series. Today I have a quick decor craft for you, so let's get into the video. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is start with weeding. And I'm gonna bring in my transfer tape. Already had it. Had a small piece that I was excited to have a scrap piece that I saw that would fit. So I said, we're gonna go with this piece. So let's chat a moment as I weed. Day 8. If you saw day 8's video, you know that day 8 went up pretty late. And that is because originally I was having a few issues with my laptop. But I got that rectified pretty quickly and was able to move on with that. But when I went to upload the video, the 10-minute and 29-second video, YouTube said it will take an hour and 45 minutes to upload. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Because this video should not take almost 2 hours to upload. It's only 10 minutes. And previously, I uploaded a video that was a little longer than 10 minutes, and it only took about 20 minutes to a half hour to upload and be ready to go live. So I was just baffled, and then it just took longer and longer and longer. And it didn't help that the video was going to go up a little later than I wanted it to originally, but definitely not as late as it went up. And it wound up not even going up until a little after midnight, which basically is now the 9th. And I'm just like, hello, this was my video for the 8th. But there was nothing I can do. It was out of my control. All I could do is stare at the computer. And of course that was getting frustrating after a while because I was doing a whole lot of things around the house. I said, okay, I can eat, I can do this, do that, and still just waiting. So if you haven't seen day 8, it is up. It literally went up a few minutes after midnight. So if you haven't seen it, please catch up. Please go back and watch day 8. It is there. I was just like, I even put a community post up because I said, just in case, there are people who are interested and waiting to see it. I want them to know, like, I didn't flake. I didn't fall off. I'm still trying to get this video up, but it just won't post for nothing. Anyway, I'm glad it wound up posting, although it frustrated me, but I got it. Okay, so I'm done weeding that out, and it says Silent Night. I'm gonna bring in my vase. This vase I got from Dollar Tree, and they had all different shapes and sizes. You know what? I'm not going to pull that off because I can already see it's about to be a problem. So I'm going to leave it and not worry about that. Once we have it all decorated and stuff, you shouldn't be able to see that. So I don't want to get that nasty residue and stuff that happens. Okay, let's clean this off. I'm going to bring in my rubbing alcohol and get this all wiped down. We know the drill. Gotta get it all wiped down, get it cleaned, You know, it sits on the shelves and then we handle it with our fingers and all sorts of things. You get the dust, the oils, all those things that you don't want on it. And by the way, since I was chatting, I didn't mention my my vinyl is Oracle 631, which is their removable vinyl. All right, let's get this on here. This should be a breeze. I want to just tilt this a little bit, see how far up I want it. I think right there is good. All right. Silent Night. Now we're going to burnish this. All right, that should be good. Nope, it was not. All right, let's try again. There we go. That looks really good. All right, now we can see Silent Night. We're not done with this, but I am going to sit it off to the side for a moment because I have another one. So I'm going to sit this off and we're going to get this one weeded out. What are you all crafting for Christmas? I know I've seen in the comments that a few people were saying they were going to make their way to Dollar Tree and to pick up some stuff, but are you all crafting for Christmas? If so, what are you crafting? What are you making? Are you making gifts? Are you making decor pieces for your home? What are you making? Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's get this one weeded out. That was a wonderful weed. It just came right off. I love when adhesive vinyl is cooperative because it can be, for some people, they find weeding therapeutic. I don't find it like completely frustrating either. I'm just not one of the people who like, oh, I love weeding. And no, sometimes it just kind of makes me feel a little crazy, especially when the vinyl doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. Okay, and this one says Jesus. So I'm going to bring in my second vase and get this one wiped down as well. And you know, with these, if you decide to make this or something similar to it, of course you can make it your own. You know, it can say Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, joy, family, let it snow. Whatever it is that you want for your home and for your decor. But I wanted to add in Silent Night and Jesus for this particular project. All right, let's get this on. I'm going to tilt it really quickly just to see where I want it to be positioned. I think there is good. All right, let's get this down. I guess I'll give it a little more pressure this time. When you burnish on glass and cups and stuff, it doesn't, or of course it doesn't feel the same way as it does if you are doing something like a box or, you know, something flat. It always feels kind of weird applying pressure like this. At least to me it does. All right, let's get this off. Okay, that looks really good. I couldn't decide if I wanted the words to be this size or a little bigger. When I went to cut it originally, I did two different sizes because I was like, should I do the bigger one or the smaller one? This happens to be the smaller one. So I'm glad that I went with this size. It looks really good. Now, I am going to show you how I want to decorate this. I'm going to give you two different ways of decorating it. So I was going to stand it up, but you know what I'm going to do? Switch my camera angle so you guys can see how I finish decorating both of the vase. Okay, so for this first one, I'm going to start off by adding some snow. I had this snow from last year and I decided to keep it because I said you never know, I may use it next year, and here we are. I am using it. So I'm going to pour the snow in to cover it up, cover the bottom. All right. And then I'm going to add these LED tea light candles, which I also got from Dollar Tree, and they come 3 in the pack. Take one of these out. And there's just a little strip in here that you have to pull out. And you turn that on, and it kind of flickers a bit. Put that down in the middle, get it nestled in there. All right, and last year I did something similar to this, not in this particular vase, but I did this, and at night I had it in the living room and it looked so nice. I also had one in my kitchen last year, so when the lights were off in the kitchen, you would see this little flicker. Same thing in the living room. Let me see if I can get a little closer, and you could do something very simple like this. So this is the first one. Okay, so I have the lights already. I actually had to add some batteries to the battery pack, so I did that off camera. I'm gonna try to get the battery pack toward the back of the vase, and then just stick the lights in and get them down in there. Then I'm going to add some snow. And my last idea was to add a tree. And this is why I said I was trying to get the battery pack to the back, because then the tree will cover the battery pack once it is up for display. You can't see the battery pack. Let me see if I can dim my light so you guys could see it a little better. And that's what it would look like. And what you could do if you didn't want to add an accessory on the inside, you could just hide the battery pack with some snow and have the LED lights in there. But I really like the touch with the tree in it. You could obviously get a smaller tree to go in yours if you wanted to have a tree, but I think this one works pretty good. Okay, so I just showed you one way of doing this one, but I wanted to jazz this up a little bit. So I'm bringing out my Mod Podge. I am gonna squeeze a little here, and I'm gonna add some Mod Podge to the outside of this vase. Just follow me here. I'm gonna try to do it as quickly as possible because I don't want it to dry up on me. Now that I have the Mod Podge on here, what I'm gonna do is take the snow and add it to the outside. Of course, this is making a bit of a mess, but you know, we'll get it cleaned up. Okay, I got the area all cleaned up. Now I'm going to go and add some more of the snow inside of the vase. And take that light again and turn it back on and get it nestled down in there. This time, instead of doing the light, I'm gonna take the twinkle lights and put them down. So I'm gonna lay the battery, get the battery pack down as much as I can, and I could add some more snow on top of the battery pack to cover it up, but let me turn it on. There we go. And then you have this. I think I like this one even better. It gives it that frosty effect, and then with the LED lights, it's giving it that glow that it needs. I absolutely love this one. I have them both back in the camera. I just wanted to give you a few ways that you could decorate the vase, and I think they both came out very pretty, and it will definitely set that winter mood, give that cozy vibe in your living room when you get to snuggle up underneath a blanket, have the lights low, and have your decor shining in the distance. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that it inspired you to make your own vase for your own home. Don't forget to like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss another video in my 12 Days of Craftmas series. I'll see you tomorrow. Later, guys.